What's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Undrafted Views. We're here. We talk sports from the sidelines. And today we're going to discuss the role players that will make a difference in the conference semifinals. Let's get into it.
You know, when I think about the conference semifinals, everybody wants to talk about the superstars, right? But I want to talk about the underdogs. Now, the underdog, in my opinion, at least in the Bucks and Nets series, it's got to be Nicholas Claxton. Yeah. It's got to be him. Yeah.
You know, I think the role players will be game changers for sure for all of the series. And sometimes we tend to miss that the role players are the ones that help carry along teams to wins, right? I don't have Nicholas Claxton, although I can totally see how he would be a prominent role player for that particular series. I actually have Bruce Brown.
Okay.
I think that Bruce Brown would be especially needed on defense when we're talking about the Bucks and Nets matchup. And I think that would be something that can benefit the Nets. His defensive presence will benefit the Nets in the long term as the series continues. So I have Bruce Brown.
Okay. And I chose Nick Claxton because the center position for the Nets, for me, is really up in the air between Blake and DeAndre. Yeah. Nick Claxton provides youth. He is a little small frame, but I think he can, you know, he's athletic enough to hang with some of the bigs that Milwaukee is definitely going to throw out there.
Yeah. I don't see him being scared of the moment at all. So I think that would be to his benefit. I say Bruce Brown because I think Bruce Brown will have a little bit more presence when it comes to the perimeter in defending, right? And so we're talking about perhaps being up against, I don't know what the height differential is between Drew Holiday and Bruce Brown, you know, that type of stuff. And so I want to see how that's going to all pair out once the series progresses.
Okay, nice. So let's move on to another X factor who I think will be extremely important, Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers. I like Maxey. He's a rookie and he is not afraid of the moment. Doc Rivers played him like 16 minutes average in the playoffs and 9 points, 2 rebounds. Now, look, he had a 15 point, a 14 and a 13. So his averages are not exactly accurate, but he is not afraid. I like Tyrese.
Which is really great for the Sixers, right? Because I'm quite sure teams are anticipating what Ben Simmons is going to bring. They know what Joel Embiid can bring. Mm-hmm. They've seen Danny Green play if you've watched film for years, you know, so they have that. Actually, I have for the Sixers, I have Seth Curry. When we're talking about pairing up against the Hawks, in my mind, I have this vision of Seth Curry and Trae Young doing a 3-point shootout. That's what I want to see, right? Because when Seth Curry put up that 30 piece, if he can do 30, 22 pieces like he's done in the past during the playoffs, I think it'll be a great addition. And it would be one of those things, if defenses fail, at least the Sixers will have another solid player that can put up a nice 3-point percentage play in a game, which can compete against Trae Young's. So for me, it would be Seth Curry.
Nice. Because you're not going to get any defense from Trae Young. So whoever Trae Young is guarding, they have the potential to go lights out.
That's
moving into the West Coast now. The Phoenix Suns and Denver Nuggets, they are loaded with superstars and role players. But for me, the most important is actually two. I couldn't decide between two. But Jay Crowder and Cam Payne. Those two are crucial to the Phoenix Suns.
I know the Heat kicking themselves.
Oh, yeah.
The Miami Heat, they are kicking themselves for allowing Jay Crowder to walk away. You couldn't find no money to get Jay Crowder to stay.
Gosh.
But anyway, great choices. I have Cameron Payne for the Suns for sure. Like, where'd he come from? Because he showed up. It's been amazing to watch him play, and I do believe that will be a great X factor for the Suns when they play against the Nuggets. But for the Nuggets, I actually have Rivers. Hey, Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that 2-month break did you good. Because, he came out and my mouth dropped. I was like, okay. So I have Rivers, and I also have Monte Morris. Now, coming off the bench, He put nice production up in round one. And so if he can, continue to excel in that area when they play against the Suns, it's going to be a nice series. Oh, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it is going to be nice. All right. So the Utah Jazz and you know what? I don't know if it's going to be the Clippers or the Mavs. Don't really matter at this point, right?
When you watch this video, we don't even care who won out of that round.
We don't even care. We don't even care. Tell them why we don't care, though.
Because whoever plays against Utah is going home anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So either you went home in round one or you going home in round two, but the Jazz will be advancing. I just don't know.
Absolutely. So for me, the X factor in that particular series is Jordan Clarkson, 6th man of the year.
6th man of the year, still getting the job done in the postseason. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Actually, my same one, Jordan Clarkson. Absolutely. He's amazing. So yeah. And you know what? Honestly, depending on where Joe Ingles is positioned, he's a nice piece off the bench as well. Now, it all depends on how, the health of Connolly is. But Joe Ingles is a nice piece. I'm sorry. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Because if Connolly can't go, move Donovan up, bring Joe Ingles in, and still got Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. So
Exactly. So yeah, most definitely.
All right, you guys, we're going to wrap up this episode. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let us know who are your X factors for the conference semifinals. And we will see you guys on the next one. But until then,
peace.
Peace, y'all.